Hey everyone, Jackson Williams back. I'm sorry I missed week 2. I didn't do a video for that because I was out of town, and after that I didn't have much time. So I just decided to do a video to show you guys what I've been up to for past week. So I've been just building and building. I've been doing caves, I've been doing the wall, I've been looking up images and videos off the internet to try and figure out like whether I'm building it accurately, doing my best. I'm preparing to buy a bunch of urkai to make the scene a lot juicier, so it would look more like the Battle of Helms Deep rather than a bunch of like a small group of urkai running against a giant Helms Deep. So I've maybe added maybe a couple thousand pieces to this thing. You can tell I built up the wall, I've started the gateway, and I built a bunch of the caves. You guys will love that, so I say we just get started. So let's start with the caves first thing first, because the caves are holding up the gateway. So I basically have been building up this section right here. I finished this room, complete those like a couple weeks ago, but I finished this. I made it almost like a barracks, sort of like a barracks, the start of one. This is the actual barracks, but it's big. I put some bags. I think I didn't put any barrels yet, but I added a lot of wood pieces to make it look like almost like a forge. I'll put some more interior design into it. I was just mainly working on structure. So it's basically built up on these pillars all the way up, then across from right here is just like that all the way down with these colorful pieces, as I like to call it, all the way down. They are basically holding up the structure. I can basically smack it and it doesn't move at all. So it's really sturdy and I'm happy. So it goes all the way through, then it starts into this room right here. I added this scheme, which is wood, black, wood, black, wood, black, as you can tell right there. There's also some wood, black right there. I did that to make it a lot more interesting. It's much more interesting than a bunch of wood like this. I mainly just made it the wood right here because I could get away with it. I want to conserve a bunch of grayish pieces for the wall itself. So I thought, hey, I put wood right here. I can just say there's also wood right here holding up the mountain. So this is the original caves right here. I kept that and I just built on the side of it. It's all the way down. So in here is basically the second barracks. The main one is going to be in the U-shaped part in the back of the Helms Deep. But I made this structure right here that holds up the weapons. Then over here, I really like this part right here. Let me show you. I basically built this at an angle and put the torch on an angle. I think that looks dynamic and I like it a lot. I put this wood railing to make it look more like a barracks, and I like this feature. I made the door at an angle, weird shape to make it a lot more interesting instead of looking like a plain old castle. Then here's a pillar that's going to help support the main section that's going to be right here. Barrels, a chain, bunch of weapons. Now I'm still working on this, so this isn't it. If you think it's boring, it's not the end of it yet. And it basically is going to connect to a cave that goes all the way down to the Hamburg, and then that'll be the end of the caves. But so far I like it a lot. I haven't seen any other Helms Deep with as much caves as this, so this might be the only one Helms Deep that I know of that contains caves like these. And I really like the structure right here, pretty sturdy, so I can basically build a bunch on it and I know that it won't fall, which I won't because it took me a lot of time to build. And for this, I'm just going to make this go all the way down right here, and then I'm going to make the mountain where it's going to kind of swoop up like this. so that it'll look a lot better. It'll fit in with the wall, and that's what I've done so far for the caves. Now let's go on to the wall itself. So this is what I've done for the wall so far. I built the gateway and a little section of the wall that swoops that way. So I basically connected this mountain right here to the main foundation for this gateway. As you can see, that it's a really nice gateway. It fits well. I made this wall a little bit larger than this one to make it look a lot cooler, more accurate, and awesome. So I improved this. I made it longer. I'm still going to make a little bit more right here to fit in, so it's not just leaving that big crack. And so yeah, I like how it connected it. The bridge will actually be last in this section. I'm actually planning on building it in half actually. So from this green slice down marks the half barrier. I'm going to build this half first before this half. This half is mainly going to be the wall where the bomb blows up, some mountain, and the elven battle back here. But this part is going to be the hardest and the most time consuming, mainly because of how large of a scale it's going to be and the trickiness and conserving pieces and trying to make it better. I might actually start buying more pieces. I might negotiate with a friend if I can buy some or trade for some of his gray pieces, because I want this mock done before November, but I don't think that it will. I think it might be done at the end of this year, sadly, but it'll finish. And guess what, guys? When it's done, you guys will love it. So I basically, the doors I don't want to open, mainly because I'm still doing structure, but the doors I tried to make movie accurate, and I really like them. Basically got big wooden pieces here, such as these. Sorry. I basically just put it all the way down and then stripped it with these, and then covered it with these pieces and put 2 door handles. Now, what makes this part more than a wall are these little windows right here. You can see them. There's one, and then there's one. They kind of add a touchy feel to it. What I got off a bunch of other mocks is the limeish green pieces for moss, such as this right here, these greenish pieces, so that it doesn't look like, oh, it's a big gray stone stuck on a rock. I wanted to make it look a little bit more old, majestic type look. So this is the top where the little first defense, as I call it, house goes, where like you can, the little opening flaps to it will make it look great. Now this goes all the way down, goes by an 8x1 piece, goes all the way down to the main section where Aragorn jumps out with Gimli. The door opens. I put a stud right there so that it doesn't go too far. A little interior, I'm putting nothing in it, mainly because if a giant mountain is going to cover up a lot of this, there's no point in doing that. I might eventually though, mainly because I built a door right here, and I'm like make this part a lot better. I just wanted to show you guys the main structure before I make it too fancy. Put some torches right here, some spears. It's going to swoop all the way around a second wall, so it's not like this bricky design in the back, so that it doesn't look all bad and unprofessional. No, it's basically going to be this big about. It's going to be huge. So, like I said, the cave is going to swoop all the way around till right here. It's going to be about 2.5 feet long, this main section. So I'm betting that it's maybe going to be 4 through 5 feet long base. So far I've just been doing structure. This part is very sturdy. It doesn't go down. I could probably sit on that main part, it wouldn't fall over. So I basically just been building that as well. I've been trying to collect some more new minifigs for Rohan so that it won't look like a elf Urkai battle. It would look more professional and all. So I want to tell you guys about and show you guys what I've been up to. I think that this base is coming along great. I will definitely tell you guys when I get more Urkai, and also next week. Sorry, not next week. After I finish the main half, which I just discussed with you guys, I am going to clean the floor. I'm gonna pull up all the floor tiles, or maybe get some sort of cleaning kit, like maybe get some paper towels or something. I'm gonna dust the entire base so that it looks better. Mainly because if it's a dusty Lego base, then it'll look weird. Even though it looks good on the gray and it makes it look like a castle, I still don't like it. So it's basically, I'm gonna extend this out, and then about right here to halfway point, I'm gonna put a giant rock, and I'm gonna put Urkai on top of it, like it shows in the movie, the Urkai General. So yeah, leave comments in the comment section, please. And also, if you think that anything needs to be improved before I start, please tell me, because I build fast and today I have a bunch of time to build a lot, so I might finish that room. And I like how this is coming along. Tell me if there's anything wrong with the foundation. Thank you guys for watching. See you at the next update. Alright, bye.